description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today we got a cooking noodle. I know, somebody's gonna go like, it's not instant. I don't give a crap. This is Asha with their garlic soy thin street noodles. This is part of a newly packaged range, and this will be the first I do. And yeah, so I am excited. I really like Taiwanese dry noodles. These are made in Taiwan. Super awesome stuff. Anyway, yeah. Today is the 9th day of September 2025. It is 1:47 p.m. No, that didn't go as planned, but that's okay. Yeah, these look to be really thin too. Oh, I may have to change my choice of bowl for these. God, that thing is really in the way. So, I don't know how many of you have robot vacuum cleaners, but I've gone definitely a lot of rounds with my robot vacuum cleaner, and it tends to act untoward sometimes. So it'll get stuck in the kitchen, and it'll go underneath one of the drawers and then start pulling the drawer out. It's a pain in the butt, and yeah, I really dislike that aspect of the robot vacuum cleaner. It does a good job. I think the main thing it makes it does is it scratches the carpet. Excuse me. And just picks up lint. It's like a lint roller, folks. It's an amazing lint roller. And it just like picks up all this stuff. It will pick up stuff like little toys and Legos and stuff. I'm okay with that, but I don't know, it works. But we've got two spots. Actually, this is what I use my boombox for. I have it so it won't go under the counter. It works great for that, but for being in the kitchen while it's here, it's not so good. But uh-oh. The handle on my Farberware pot's going bad. I think my mom got me this one. I think it's time for a new one. It's possible my wife got me. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, it's irritating. There's another spot in a corner that has a shelf or a cabinet overhang that we have like a little chew toy for when we had a dog. It's like a little basketball, and if you wedge it under there, it just like doesn't bother it. But there's these two doors and there's this door and a drawer, and it'll get stuck underneath there, and then it's stuck. It'll send a notification to my phone saying that it's on a cliff. Like, I don't think we have any cliffs in our apartment. We don't even have anybody named Cliff here. Oh yeah, I was going to show you something cool, but that'll have to wait till the next episode. There, that's what I need. Alright. Cruising through the first one of the week. It's been a few days. Kids are doing school. I like that. So far so good. I haven't heard any complaints about school yet. That's a plus. there's reasonable complaints and there's unreasonable complaints, and we've gotten neither, so that works. But, you know, the problem we were having was the bus. That was rough. So the idea is you're supposed to reserve a spoon of liquid. That's the chef's tip. I thought that was interesting. But so I drained it and then caught a little bit in the pot. See? So this is garlic soy. I've got some special things in store for the garlic soy. I smell the soy. Trying to find the olfactory sense of the garlic at this point. I'm sure it's in there though. There's probably some garlic oil. I gotta mention, these guys have a beef noodle bowl. If you go to AustralianDryNoodle.com, you should check them out. They have this beef noodle bowl. If you like beefy stuff, that'll float your boat, rock your world. I was trying to think of another thing to say, but I couldn't. I was trying to. It'll cure your ham. Drip your cheese? I don't know. But here we are. Let's give it a try. It's got a strong soy flavor. Very light on the garlic. But it's good. And I'm going with it. I'm going with my initial thought on this one. It's good. I like the gauge in the noodle. It's a very, very thin gauge. They used to make a barbecue one. Granted, it's not like, you know, Cattleman's barbecue flavor. I'm gonna try another bite of this. I'm getting kind of the notes of like a brewed soy sauce. So it's garlic, right? First things first. We're gonna go in this direction. I got some chashu. And we're gonna torch it because the torchum never stops. This is a thin slice. And a little bit of scallion. I gotta say, once they stopped always having scallions from Mexico, they aren't as good. I will be first to admit. You may be second. But the scallions from Mexico are where it's at. This is elephant garlic. It has a larger size, as you can see. Granted, I'm not going to use a whole clove of it here, just like 3 slices. But I've changed my dinner routine up, so this is going to be perfect for that. So we got that. A little bit of seed. I think we're good. Rotate. Now! Well, thanks for watching. There's going to be a lot more of these Asha varieties coming soon. But the next one you're going to see is from a company called Cielo Foods. This is a seafood flavor, mariscos. Yeah. Guy who is making this stuff, he knows his stuff. So there'll be more. This has been Hans the Ramen Reader wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.